Long Beach's Khmer community marches to decry crackdown on free speech in Cambodia. Nearly 300 members of Long Beach's large Cambodian community gathered at City Hall on Saturday to exercise their right to free speech, the same right compatriots in their homeland fear they are losing. The rally comes in response to the Cambodian government's recent actions that appear to be aimed at suppressing critical voices before the 2018 elections. Prime Minister Hun Sen has held his position for 20 years and has stated his intentions to keep it, despite reports of declining support for his party, the Cambodian People's Party. "Most of us are survivors of the Khmer Rouge, so we're trying to show the new generation, like my nieces, what we went through," said Samantha Mam, one of the organizers. "We don't want that to happen again because," Hun Sen threatened that if he were to lose the election, he will cause a civil war, and we're trying to prevent that from happening. The Khmer Rouge was a brutal communist regime in Cambodia that is known for the mass murder of nearly 2 million Cambodians during their rule in the late 1970s. Early this month, the government ordered an independent newspaper to shut down for not paying more than $6 million they allegedly owed in back taxes, arrested the leader of the main opposition party on allegations of treason, and ordered over a dozen radio stations to stop selling airtime to Voice of America and Radio Free Asia. Long Beach is home to the largest group of people of Cambodian descent outside Southeast Asia. The organizers of the protest, who said they were not aligned with a specific group, asked attendees to sign a petition that will be sent to Reps. Ed Royce, R-Fullerton, and Alan Lowenthal, D. Long Beach, as well as the United Nations and the 19 nations that signed on to the 1991 Paris Peace Agreement. The agreement ended the war between Cambodia and Vietnam that had lasted for a decade and promised to monitor and aid the fledgling democracy. According to another organizer, Tongratha Vang, the petition asks for the immediate release of Kem Sokha, the leader of the opposing Cambodia National Rescue Party, who was arrested early last Sunday morning on charges of alleged treason. That the United Nations and the member nations of the Paris Peace Agreement help Cambodia implement and attain true democracy. For the U.S. government to support Sokha and his case against the treason charges. And for the release of Cambodian environmental activists who have been reportedly arrested by the government for protesting government's overuse of the country's natural resources. "Look how people are, in Cambodia, nobody can speak," said protester Kim Nickerson, who was also a survivor of the Khmer Rouge. "If you speak, they arrest you and kill you. It's not like in this country." The group also protested last Sunday after Sokha was arrested. Mam said they are hoping to stage these protests about once a month until the Cambodian general election in July 2018. The arrest of Sokha alarmed the State Department, which issued a September 3 statement on the incident. This government move follows a number of troubling recent steps, including the imposition of unprecedented restrictions on independent media and civil society, State Department spokeswoman Heather Nauert said in the statement. These measures undercut Cambodia's progress in recent decades and raise serious questions about the government's ability to organize credible national elections in 2018 which produce an outcome that enjoys democratic legitimacy. Vang said the date for the next protest has not been set yet and they are usually organized by word of mouth.